That documentary was unbelievable.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe it. We just finished watching the documentary about Blue Planet Red, all things Mars, and it blew my mind.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, I've never felt emotional thinking about Mars before, and there was a moment in there when I actually felt emotional. I couldn't believe you evoked that. That's incredible. It makes me wonder how you feel about Mars.
Well, I think it's good that you made note of that. When I first read Dr. Brandenburg's book, we'll get into it all later, but just after I read his book, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights.
Why?
Just because what I learned was terrifying. So, you know, what do most people know about Mars? It's a red planet. And I think that's where it starts and it ends. And I think I had the same reaction that you guys did. It's just like after I learned all this stuff, I just felt compelled to do something about it. I asked, okay, how come no one's done a documentary about this stuff? What's going on here? All of the information was already published online, or maybe in a YouTube video here or there, but it's all scattered and fractured. I haven't really encountered like a one-stop shop of where you could put it all together, because I think there's I saw a story, and any one individual piece is interesting to that community or to that community, but if you put it all together, then I think you got something that can resonate with the folks, with just your average Joe. I mean, I'm just an average guy. I'm just, just a dude with a curiosity like you guys, So I just felt compelled to get into it because it was more than just data, more than just microbes,
I heard this analogy one time where if you're walking through the forest and you see a watch on the ground, one of two things is true. Either the universe randomly slammed together a bunch of quartz and glass and aluminum and metal and put it all together and made it tell the exact time that it is today, and that maybe that's probable, or it was created by something else and it exists in nature. And so when I started seeing the evidence that you had in the documentary around what looks like creation on the planet Mars, very symmetrical things, very, a lot of anomalies that are verified by NASA and all the experts that you had, I kind of had that feeling, that moment of like, is this chance? Is this just, did the universe just smash together a bunch of things on this planet really symmetrically, really like, it's like the difference of digital data versus analog data. It was really fascinating to just see it all unfold. You had a ton of experts. How did you get in touch with, Avi Loeb from Harvard? You had so many on there. Were they open to kind of doing these interviews? And like, what was it like getting all those guys on board?
I got lucky. I'll say that much. But the other thing going on here is I consider Mars and the story of Mars to essentially be the redheaded stepchild of the disclosure movement. The UFOs are getting all the attention these days, which is just fine. They should, but that's not it. There's more to disclosure, and I think Mars has a lot to offer in that regard. It certainly has more data. There's lots of reporting on UFOs. There's more data with Mars.